Him was Eric Barley, who was pilot of plane of the Maritime Patrol in the French Navy. On your right, the Rafale Ms. The French Navy, in fact, has its own planes, its own pilots, its own mechanics, and even has its own floating airport. His name, you know him, the Charles de Gaulle. In this boat of 260 meters long for 45,000 tons, 1,950 people work day and night to allow the pilots of Rafale, in particular, to be catapulted to go to fulfill the missions. The planes that the French Navy presents to you are not planes. They are tools of work in the service of the nation, in the service of peace. By the way, we have a thought for the 21F Naval Air Squadron, who was there 2 days ago with the Atlantic II, but who has to go back to France for an operational mission. Every day, every night, in the shadows, in all discretion, the armies protect us, whether sea, land or sky, and we can thank them and applaud them. Thank you. Distinguished from those of the Air Force because of their cold attitude, because of their landing gear, you saw it just right now, which is reinforced to withstand landing and catapulting. In addition, there are monoplaces unlike those of our brothers in arms, the Air Force, since the mission are different and do not require a brother place back. All workers are able to climb to more than 10,000 meters in 50 seconds. The pilots are trained to land on a track equivalent to a tennis court. On your left, you see the two Rafale Marines coming back. The Rafale are the best multi-purpose aircraft in the world. They are said to be omnirolls. The Rafales are also called combat-proven. That is so to say, they have demonstrated an undeniable effectiveness in the field. The Rafale Ms just coming in front of you. And split. The Rafale is one of the jewels of French industry. Today we have a particular thought for the Dassault family following the recent disappearance of Mr. Serge Dassault. The Naval Air Squadron 12F turned 70 this year. It was the first one to have the Rafale arm. Due to an intense operational cycle, the last time the 12F came to the RIAT was in 1999 with the Crusader. Let's imagine. This year they'll be back to the mission on September. These humans who are in the planes, there are two in the Rafale. The leader today is Brice and his teammate is Jules. That it's almost easy to fly a Rafale. We can relativize knowing that the deck is never run in advance and that exercise is still not the most common. But flying these planes is not reserved for people with supernatural abilities. The sky sailors are people like you and me who simply choose to engage in this vision. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention with the compliments of the Navy and the sailors of the sky. Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed, and so nice to see the Aéronautique Navale back on the RIAT flying programme after such a lengthy absence, and especially with the two very fine Rafale Marines. These, of course, are aircraft that have deployed regularly as part of Operation Chamal, the French contribution to the effort against so-called Islamic State, or Daesh, in Iraq, alongside their French Air Force counterparts. They've been performing close air support, air interdiction, ISR, intelligence, surveillance and reconnaissance, and other roles besides flying from shore bases, while currently the Charles de Gaulle is in a major refit. The very potent carrier-borne capability will be resumed when it emerges from that process.